we are at the mercy of builders who have sued, and we're being forced into allocating sewer capacity in locations that may or may not be optimal locations from an engineering perspective, number one, on the sanitary sewer system. But more importantly, it means we're not driving the bus. We're being dragged behind it.
Which means that if only a portion of it is for affordable housing, the rest is market rate apartments. So out of the 254 units, as you said, 64 would be affordable, and of that, 13% of the development is very low. That means it comes out to 8.32. I'm thinking it's 9 units, and then 50% of the affordable has to be at low, so that means 32 low income, and then the balance is moderate income, so that's 23. So that's your breakdown of units for that.
I've watched this bill evolve. There have been several different versions. To say it's a slippery slope, it keeps changing. It's an agricultural use, it's not an agricultural use. There's back and forth. What we are doing here is trying to put a gate up so that we have time to learn what the final bill is going to look like. What would happen now, John, you know this because you sat up here, is if we get an application for somebody that wants to put a facility in Readington Township, even if it's recreational, we have to accept that application, and it's from the time of date of application. So if they get in before we have an ordinance, we have no say over where or how or when. This is us trying to take control of the issue. We may very well want to allow, for example, a medical marijuana facility. There's some benefit to it. We're studying it. A couple of us, we took a field trip the other day to one in Woodbridge, an official trip with Mark Salek to take a look at how they work and all of that. We're trying to learn about it. This ordinance is to give us the time to do that. All right, so do I have a motion?
Well, I'm surprised. I'm actually not supporting this.
Okay.
I think it's a knee-jerk prohibition against something. I think public sentiment has changed on this. I know Canada's made it recreation legal. I know we all know about medical use. I know that last year someone came to us and said we'd like to do a facility here. They're thinking about it, didn't get a license. But they said, hey, I need to take a building and put $15 million worth of permits into it. That would bring about 85 grand to the town's revenue, about 150 grand for local schools, 150 grand for high school. That's just one facility. And so I'm not against recreational, proposed recreational use. To me, it's similar equivalent to alcohol. We have liquor stores here, and I am not supportive of this restriction at this time.
My point is that you can separately permit medical and recreational production from permitting recreational and medicinal retail sales.
My understanding was in the last 6
Residential Affordable Housing 1 District, VRAH1. This is the ordinance that would permit the Interstate Ironworks site to be used as affordable housing. This is, again, privately owned. It would be an inclusionary development.
192 units.
It's based on the proposal will be on the site.
Correct.
Go ahead.
192 units, 25% set aside, 48 affordable units. Sharon has the breakdown.
Breakdown, you're required by law for 13% to be very low, so that means 7 units would be very low income. 50% of that number is low, so that means 24, and then the remaining number would be moderate income units, and those would be 17.
I'm going to interrupt myself for a minute, but at the meeting on March 25th, we have also asked Christine Dye, who is our Social Services Director, to come to that meeting to give you all some idea of the screening process, the rents that are required of these different categories and all of that, just so that you have a clearer idea of who who will be living in these apartments as well. So-
Income guidelines are currently available on the township website, affordable housing.
All right.
Okay. What's our progress with him? Like, is he on board with this? Is he, what do we need from him? Does he need to sell you some property, sell us some property, buy some property?
The developer has worked on that.
Because I understand that, but it all looks sweet on paper, right up until that very last minute, when they say, oh, we didn't get our new road, we're gonna go down Mullen Road, here come the trucks. That's what I'm afraid of.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I think it's a valid concern. I think it's something that we're all working very hard to have that not happen. And we'll have to find a way to do that. We've hired a traffic expert, we've been working with the DOT, we've been working on applications. There's no reason that this should fail, and I'm not allowed to use the ED word, but we always have the right of condemnation for the diner. That we would rather not, we see that doesn't always go so well. We'd rather work with them and have the developer work with them and do that.
Can I ask you this question?
My house is unsellable at that point. So I would like to know how high of a fence I could build along that walking path you plan on proposing.
Is recognized by the court to develop this property as an intervener into Readington Township's affordable housing obligations to put that. So
My only point is, let's call a spade here, and just say
if we did
that Mullen
nothing,
Road is your only ingress and egress.
John, you know very well that we're not making this determination. The
I know.
developer is making his plans.
I'm not saying
He's not showing
that.
us any plans. That's what he's submitted to us.
But what you've got, I'm just saying to be fully transparent and open here with all the people that are here.
and
Right? And the only thing you've got is Mullen Road.
It's not our development.
The only land available and the only road available to access that land is Mullen Road.
It's up to the developer to work it out.
Well, okay, so page 2 of the ordinance, or page 3 that I'm looking at, and I'm not even opining on whether or not legally right now we have an agreement for the use of Mullen Road, anything other than Mullen Road, but it says apartment dwellings shall not be accessed from Mullen Road, but have access to US Highway Route 22 via the alternate access. That's what it says under the conditional use section.
So then they can't get in there.
Pardon?
As it stands right now, they can't access the
Well, it's
property.
not over yet, I guess, right?
So when will, if there is to be a new area designated for redevelopment to include Block 4, when would you expect the people that are impacted by Block 36, Lot 4 to be notified?
When there's another ordinance.
Is it before the ordinance, or is it when the
This
area?
ordinance only has to do with the other property,
I'm
right?
just asking if there is to be an area designated for redevelopment. When will the people affected by within 200 feet of Lot 4 be notified?
The same process that was used for any other redevelopment area. That's right, they're not required by law to notify a person within 200 feet. They have a planning board hearing for this now. That's how it was, right? I'm not stating something.
You are
And
required to
then for
notify
site
within 200
plan,
feet.
for a site plan, that application, that is a requirement for 200 feet.
And for rezoning.
So for
It's
redevelopment,
not in connection with the examination or re-examination of the master plan. Correct?
And it is, that is a re-examination of the master plan. That is exactly the document
And the
from which
planning
that.
board found this ordinance also consistent with the master plan.
No, I don't disagree.
so does that mean,
My name is Steve Casuli, my family and I reside in Readington Township. My children have gone through the school system in Readington Township as well. I happen to be the owner of the diner and also the adjacent property next to it. And I just want to say for the record, no other developer has contacted me at all about running this road. And so I would hope that down the road, we can talk. I'm going to definitely be here on the 25th. I'd like to come and see if we can get something squared away, but certainly nobody's contacted me as far as that goes.
I'm sorry, do you have a card or anything?
No.
Yep,
I do not, ma'am. I'm Steve Castoli. I live on 115 South Huntington Road, right up the road.
okay,
So I live right nearby. I'm in town.
okay.
Why don't you do us a good faith service and get rid of your diner?
Well, sir, we actually have a fully approved site there for a 5,300 square foot restaurant, and we're just fine tuning that, so that's why it's surprising. I came on behalf of a friend of mine that lives on Mullen Road, Trevor. He was concerned about the traffic there, and he mentioned this to me. I said, I didn't discuss anything with anybody about running a road through, and certainly that's not an issue.
We were under the impression that, now you own the Gables as well?
Yes, ma'am.
We were under the impression that the developer for SAR had been in touch with you, but it will not.
Yeah, hopefully it does, and we have to see what's going to happen there, but certainly we spent a lot of money on both properties, and it's not going to go away.
What about the diner, will that go away?
Sure, we'll put a new site there. I mean, we're going to put a brand new restaurant up if that's what has to happen. I mean, that's what's on the.
But there'll be new materials, right? You don't need the materials that are there now?
Right now, sir, we're leaving it up. To tell you the truth, we'd like to leave it up for now. And certainly, when the time comes, it'll be completely like a brand new place.
I've been staring at it for 25 years.
I'd like to.
All right, so I heard you should have this conversation.
You have a site plan you're gonna file with the planning board? To build a restaurant?
Well, we actually came through the
Board of Adjustment.
Board of Adjustment, and we have a fully approved plan for that site, and it's, my understanding, is grandfathered in, so that cannot be touched.
The uses, I don't know what the site plan is, but how long have you owned that property, Mr. Pursuit? I'm just curious.
I've owned that property since 2005. And we've tried numerous times back and forth with the planning board in different directions, and it hasn't been a sweet relationship. But certainly, we want to come to terms, and we want to get something accomplished. I think with teamwork, it could in fact happen.
Thank you.
Okay, I was kind of shocked when I saw the road there. That's something that came up maybe 5-6 years ago. I'm not sure you gentlemen are up here yet, but that was something I mentioned that years ago, and we disallowed it. I mean, it would obviously be detrimental to both properties. You see where the road is; it cuts directly between the diner and the Gables rooming house. And I'm not right to the lawn, and a bunch of trees would be having to take it down.
Let me just say, many people are suspect that the reason why it was all not rezoned was so that the developers could avoid having to notify people on Bainbury, people on Maple, because those properties are not within 200 feet of Lot 5, Lot 502 and 504, but they are within 200 feet of Lot 4, Lot 65, etc. No public notice had to be given when that happened, and
I think they were done separately because we are so much further along with this than we are with the other property. We're not there yet. We
Right.
haven't come to any agreement, we're still negotiating. It's not a whole big picture at this
So,
point. You keep putting pieces
understand.
together.
So should there become, let's say, environmental or other obstacles to the development of Lot 4 and the construction of the proposed road that's shown on that plan, Mr. Brooke is absolutely correct. Mullen Lane will be the entrance and exit to this development for reasons that are obvious. There's simply no other way to get in and out of it. And that's why I'll go back to what I said earlier. A much more comprehensive view of all of this area is what's necessary in order to make some rational sense of the delineated wetlands, the stream corridors that are there, the special habitat that's there, the problems of accessing the rail line where there's no fencing. All of that is what really a comprehensive view of this property would accomplish, rather than this. I mean, frankly, we're suffering a death by 1,000 cuts, and most of us think it's deliberately planned to be 1,000 cuts so as to avoid giving a larger picture of the whole development scheme that will ultimately be the White House Corridor Strategic Plan.
You're under the impression that Readington Township is creating this development ourselves. We are simply trying to control it. We do not own the land that's being developed. We're not saying, we want you to build 1,000 units here, and 1,000 units here, and 1,000 units over here. We're trying to control.
Well, we certainly have that option, right? This property's been in foreclosure, the interstate property's been in foreclosure for a long time. So we certainly could have acquired the property had we wanted to and rationally.
Do you want us to raise your taxes on more land? Tell me, Mr. Brogan.
Honestly,
Honestly,
if it would result, if it would have the same results with the same density, the same number of units, with a much more rational overall land use scheme, yeah.
we can't afford to
I
buy
mean, we're paying for open space acquisition all over town. There's nothing in White House Station. We haven't acquired any open space between Pulaski Road and Route 22, Main Street and County Line Road in the 20 years I've lived here.
The developers aren't willing to sell that. They're waiting to develop it.
I got it, and that's why I'll go back to the initial comment I made. The White House Corridor Strategic Plan was never adopted. And its lack of adoption and lack of a comprehensive view of high-density housing, where everyone knew there was going to be the greatest demand for it, is why we're stuck with all of this inclusionary zoning solution.